Hello guys, Jeet here. My today's topic is Object Query Processing Architecture. The database engine processes query on various data storage architectures such as local tables, partition tables, and tables which are distributed across multiple servers. The database engine processes SQL statements using two distinct processing modes, row mode execution and batch mode execution. In row mode execution, the database engine processes the SQL statement row-wise. It is a query processing method used with traditional RDBMS tables, where data is stored in row format. When a query is executed and accesses data in row stored tables, the execution tree operators and child operators read each required row across the columns specified in the table schema, and that from each row that is read, database engine retrieves the columns that are required for the result set, which are referenced by select statement, join predicate, or filter predicate. Let's say, for example, we have an employee table, and from that table, we want the employee ID and name whose age is 25. So, in row mode execution, every row is scanned, and the row which matches the age 25, their ID and name are fetched. The next mode of execution. Before that, row mode execution is very efficient for online transaction scenarios, but it can be less efficient when we have large amounts of data. In example, data warehousing. Next mode of execution is batch mode execution. In batch mode execution, we process multiple rows together, and each column within a batch is stored as a vector in a separate area of memory. So, batch mode processing is vector based. Batch mode also uses algorithms which are optimized for multi-core CPUs, which increases memory throughput. Batch mode processing operates on compressed data when possible and eliminates the exchange operator used by row mode execution, which results in better parallelism and faster performance. When a query is executed in batch mode and accesses data in column store index, the execution tree operators and child operators read multiple rows together in column segments. Database engine reads only the columns required for the result as referenced by a select statement, join predicate, or filter predicate. SQL statement processing. Let's suppose we have an SQL statement which has different operators such as logical operators, arithmetic operators, or bitwise operators. Here we need the concept of precedence. So when we have more than one logical operator in a statement, not is evaluated first, then and finally or. Arithmetic and bitwise operators are handled before logical operators. In the given example, select product ID, product model ID from production, where product model ID equal to 20 or product model ID equal to 21 and color equal to red. Here, product model contains 21, not to product model 20 because and has precedence over or. We can change the order of execution by adding parentheses in the query. Optimizing select statements. Select statements are non-procedural, which means they do not specify the exact steps that the database server should use to retrieve the requested data, which means that the data server needs to formulate a plan to determine the most efficient way of extracting the data. This process is referred to as se- optimizing the select statement, and the component which does this is query optimizer. The input to the query optimizer is the SQL query, the database schema, and the database statistics. And the output produced by it is a query execution plan, or also called as query plan. A select statement is defined by the format of the result set. This is specified mostly in the select list. However, other clauses such as order by and group by also affect the final form of the result set. The tables that contain the source data, this is specified in the from clause. How the tables are logically related for the purpose of this select statement. This is defined in the join specifications, which may appear in the where clause or in an on clause following from. The conditions that the rows in the source table must satisfy to qualify for the SQL statement, these are specified in the where and having clauses. A query execution plan can be defined in a way where source tables are accessed. There can be many sequences in which the tables can be accessed for the result set. For example, if we have a select statement using which we need to extract data from three tables, table A, table B, and table C, then one way could be first accessing table A from and then using the data of table A, we match rows from table B, and then we use the data from table B to extract data from table C. The other sequences possible are given here: table C, table B, table A, table B, table A, table C, etc. Thank you.